So there is something I want us to reflect on, and I want you to pinpoint the errors as you're watching this video that I want to show you. It is the corresponding dinner night that happened yesterday in the United States of America, where there was a gunshot outside. I want you to look at the errors in this video I want to play so that we can speak about it. Let's watch the video. This is the video. The first person that they took out, watch. The same people came back. This is crazy. 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 It's crazy. Now, from that video you watch, when the video you just finished watching, you saw that they came when they were shooting outside. Those security men came inside and extracted the vice president first before the president. Donald Trump was sitting there. Even the woman that was sitting beside the vice president, they left her there. Nobody touched her. They left her there. The same people came back to come and extract the president. Can you imagine how crazy that was? That was an error. That was an error. You're extracting 002 before 001. That was an error. The first person is the commander-in-chief of all the armed forces. That's the person. That's the person that you're in position to protect first. They first. Oh my goodness. Even when they came for the vice president, they now left the woman under the table. The woman was under the table. That was a security error. What if after you people have extracted the vice president, the same person that was shooting outside now had the opportunity to hit on the president? What would have been the excuse? What would have been the excuse? That was an error. They need to work on these security people. They need to talk them down. They need to educate them again. They don't know what they are doing. Because how do you make this type of blunder? How? In what way? The president was still sitting comfortably. He didn't even know what was happening. He didn't know what was going on. If just look very well, look at the video very well. He was just sitting down. He was just sitting down casually. He was just there. Then the one that even succeeded to get to the president went and crossed his leg in front of the table. Are you crossing your leg? Is your leg gone or what? Is your leg gone? What is this? This was a total blunder from the security man. This was a total blunder. Big blunder. How can you leave the 001 of America and go and start extracting the 002 first? Who does that kind of mistake? Who does that type of mistake? Because I totally condemn what they did. It was wrong. It was an error from them, and it should never happen again. Do you understand? It should never happen again. Those security agencies supposed to protect vice president before the president. It's not supposed to be done. I'm not saying they should neglect the president. Now look at the women that were there. The woman was the woman that was, I don't know if that's Trump's wife. She was struggling to even take cover. The vice president's wife was left there. Imagine the kind of horror that would even go on. You as a vice president, they came to extract you. You could not even just hold your wife and run. She should just follow you out at once. You left her on the table. She went under the table. What if there was a bomb that was dropped in that place? Blunder everywhere in that video. It was total blunder from the security agency and even everybody that was there. Total blunder. Total blunder. That's how they would have hit Trump. Trump would have been hit properly, and that's what we will just hear that, oh, Trump had been attacked and they successfully by them. What kind of thing is that? This was an error from the security agency, and they need to query all of them. For me, I am supporting the motion that they should query all of them because it was an error. Don't make that kind of mistake as a security agency. Don't try it. As a person, you don't try. Your first line of defense should be for the president. First, protect the president first. You're protecting vice president before the president. What was the agenda? What was the agenda behind that type of move?